Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Quick Tips, where every Friday I give you straight to the point tips for your video and photography projects. And in today's episode, I'm gonna show you my hack to turn 4K 24p video into 4K 120 frames per second video. What? It's honestly pretty simple. All you have to do is take your 4K 24 frames per second video clip, drop it into your favorite editor. In this case, we're gonna use Premiere Pro. Right click on the clip, go to speed duration and change it to 20%. Next, right click on the clip again, go down to time interpolation and select optical flow. Render that bad boy, playback, and boom. 4K 24 frames per second video slowed down to 120 frames per second. Final Cut users, it's pretty similar. Drop your clip into your timeline, click the retime icon, go to custom, and slow down the speed to 20%. Click the retime icon again, go down to video quality and select optical flow. Let Final Cut render, and boom, slow motion footage from a 24p video file. Now obviously this is a fake way to do slow motion in 4K, and it doesn't work all the time. I mean, if there's a lot of movement in your scene, it's not gonna really work if you use optical flow. You're better off just using the native slow motion feature of your camera. And it also doesn't really work if there's not enough separation of the background. For example, in this scene, I'm frolicking too close to the cabinets, and because of that, the lines of the cabinets behind me just kind of blend in too much with the edges of my body and movement, and it just looks gross. But if there was enough separation in the background and the movement wasn't so fast, then you can totally slow down your 4K 24p video to 120 frames per second. I don't use it all the time, and it is far, far from perfect, but sometimes I like using this technique if I shot something in 24 frames per second and I want it slowed down, or if I'm shooting a product shot and I want it done in 4K and in slow motion. And so in situations like that, I like using this technique. But go ahead and try this technique out for yourself, pretty easy to do, and let me know what you come up with. Anyway, it's the weekend, might go off on a little road trip, but if you have suggestions for future Quick Tips episodes, then by all means, leave a comment down below. And as always, have an amazing day, have a kick butt weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.